Thank you, thank you, thrice. Thank you however many times you deem it necessary. What's up, Wayfinders? We're back with some more Spiritfarer, and it's so wonderful having your wife do all the social media stuff for you. As I thank her in turn for everything she does for me. So, the last episode, we lost Gwen. Gwen moved on. I think I'm in the wrong save file. Let me back out real quick. I was absolutely in the wrong save file. Let me go back in. We lost Gwen. She moved on. And we saw that giant spirit owl. That's correct, Hana. We also saw scenes from what I think is our life. Potentially our life with Gwen. But we weren't animals. It didn't use the animal format. It was, in the most legitimate sense, just us. I kind of feel bad saying this. We lost our Weaver. That's gonna hurt. But one of the things that I think strikes me very strongly about losing Gwen is, well, it's twofold, actually. On one hand, this entire room, and, the resident is gone. And I'm sure that anybody who has lost a loved one understands that that moving on from that is a very painful process. Admitting to yourself that the person, hi Snow, that the person isn't there anymore. I'm not surprised in the slightest that this game has touched on it, but yeah, this one's gonna be rough. Moving on from Gwen, not just losing the Weaver, which of course will suck. Let's do our wool. That was horrible. There we go. There we are. Let's do 5 wool thread. I think I missed. Missed. Got it. Got it. The other thing I want to do is spin that linen fiber in the middle of one of those eclipses. So we're going to ring the bell, wake everybody up, and then we're going to plot. Not to you. You know what, let's plot to this, because I don't know what that is. You might have noticed that there's a large empty nook in my house. You know what? We should add a wardrobe. Yes, a fancy dresser. For your clothes. You don't seem to have anywhere to store your own outfits. This would be a perfect opportunity. What do you think? Alright, so she would like a wardrobe of warts and robes. That's actually hilarious. That is a hilarious do we need? Comet powder, glass ash plank. I don't know where to get half of that. We can get her the wardrobe right now. Let's do it. Built. Done. We need 8 oak planks, some aluminum. That just needs two glass. Can I smelt some glass right now? Oh. There we go. Okay. I should get 5 pieces of glass from this. And I should be able to build another improvement for Miss Alice. Oh, it's another lightning storm. A storm! Let's try to catch some lightning! Remember, your Everlight will protect you. What do you say? You know what? Let's do it. That's the spirit. Just stand below each hit. I feel bad for how much lightning I miss in this. Just because I know I could be doing better. I'd wager a good layout is important to being able to catch it as well. If you had a great layout where you could get to any level very, very quickly, I could see that being beneficial. I'd be curious, once I've finished with this game, to see what some of the, what other players' layouts look like. Especially at different stages in development. I'd imagine that there's a non-zero percentage of them that do a solid rebuild every time they have a big event happen. So when you gain a completely new resource, like, wondrous. You're spoiling me, Stella. What an incredible piece of furniture. It livens the room so much. Yes, much cozier now. And filled to the brim with clothes and accessories too. You don't know how happy that makes me. Well, what are you waiting for? Jump out of these old dirty clothes. Pick something with some jazz to it. Oh, well. Look at that. I've seen Stella in her standard outfit so much that I cannot imagine her wearing anything else. Right. Miss Alice had an improvement. I just tried to keep like things together. I think I'm also attempting in a way to make sure that I get everything organized in the tightest way. I want the most bang for my buck, as it were. And so long as I remember where everything is, I'm fine with it. Miss Summer is still asleep. I need to talk to Albert for that. I actually need to change my outfit. Alright. If I need to change my outfit, I would rather, we're gonna go with blue. I do like the hold on. I do like the gold hat. I like the green with the, do I like that? No, I like the blue with the green, but give me the darker shoes. There we go. Well, that certainly is a modern choice. Very youthful. But what about something, classic? I think there was a nice periwinkle outfit in the bottom drawer. Try it on. Fantastic. Oh, sweetie, isn't that much better? I refer you to her face right there. Why, you look so adorable, I could just eat you up. And there's plenty more for you to try on. Don't be shy. Come over any time. I always love doing these little fashion shows with my granddaughter. Oh, and what is it? You found an envelope on the bottom of the drawer? How peculiar. Well, don't make me wait. Open it. What is it, you say? Pictures and letters? Oh, those are mine. How did they ever end up here? What a mystery. Look, this is my husband's handwriting. Oh, it's messy, all right. He never was a delicate man, but quite handy and so very loving. Oh, and would you look at that? My backyard. See all these trees? Sweet Eugene planted a tree for every one of our children, and then for our grandchildren. I hope she wasn't in a Catholic family, or that'd be a frickin' forest. We grew apples, cherries, pears. I remember my granddaughter playing in her mother's apple tree. Such sweet memories. Oh, look at me rambling again. Go ahead, sweetheart. I won't hold you back any longer. Yeah, you just managed to hold me back just long enough to miss the friggin'... Thank you, Uncle. Do I have anything to build for that? How about this? How about you? How about you? And you? Kitchen. Built. Sawmill. Gotta find it. A tool. We gotta find all that stuff. The sheep corral. Gotta find it. What do we need? Marble, aluminum, and oak. For the orchard, 4 nebula threads and oak. I would like to get these buildings built. Okay, we're here. Before I water, I want to test my theory. Wait, no. Alright, so it was all linen thread. So that did not work. Oh, hello there. Oh, you're tired, aren't you? Of course, so many children are bound to leave you exhausted. Maybe we could play with them a bit. Let you rest? What do you think, Stella? Wonderful. Oh, we'll have so much fun. I used to play this game with my grandchildren all the time. Just catch them and bring them back to their mommy. Oh, my goodness. Nebula fiber, which probably makes galaxy thread. Catch the ones that are glowing to get more. There we go. Come back here! So I'm glad I didn't put all my chicks in that basket of it simply being. Alright, now I just gotta wait for this one to go glowy. Go glowy. Go, glowy. Glow for me. Give me that glow. I'm not gonna catch you till you glow. But when you do glow, I'm going straight for you. It's everybody, right? Alright, so if I've got all the nebula fiber, I should be able to turn it all into galaxy thread. Let's only do half of it. Holy crap. Well, I doubled it. Let me share a secret with you. Did you know Atul loves pork chops? I did, actually. Oh, thank you. I was getting quite hungry. Sorry about that. I was taking a drink. What is it, Honey Bear? Yeah. Alright. So we're going to water these. We're going to water these. And then we're going to pull the carrots. And we're going to replant them. And then we're going to water the new carrots. Alright, I'm going to go check on... Alright, so I needed 4 nebula thread for that. What was the other thing I needed? 12 nebula fabric. So I can very easily do all that, but the first thing I'm going to do is I need to plot a course back to Albert to help Miss Summer. So nobody needed just straight nebula fiber. Yeah. Yeah. That was 2 out of 10 that I was able to get that with. Alright, let's weave these. Ooh. That's 3 out of 12. 4 out of 12. I'll take 1/3. I'll be happy. I'll be happy to take 1/3. So what did I need for the orchard? The thread and the oak. The oak I could acquire at with 1 stop. I should be able to get 6 oak. Feed you some corn. Absolutely hilarious. I really should be good when it comes to resources, but every now and then I like to try to fish up something new. Like fancy vases. Let's go ahead and sleep till morning. We'll ring ding-a-ding our bell. me control. Give me control. Thank you. I think the radishes are ready to pull. I almost said the beets. Again. Oh, hold up. We got a box. You get the box. Apple seed, rice seed, leek seed, oak logs. I'll take those oak logs for darn sure. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I might have oak logs because I need oak planks. Hold up. I'd like to finish cleaning the ship before we get moving again. Thank you. What have you got for me, Uncle? Planks! Get your planks. I made some planks for you, Stella. Wasn't that great? Favorite niche of mine. Now I need to get the pork for Uncle. You know, it's funny. I play this game, but I swore up and down I would never be able to do a game like Oxygen Not Included or Factorio or something like that. I even tried Satisfactory, and that was... the constant reorganizing of it was rough on me. This is like baby's first introduction to that kind of game. Why am I buzzing? Sheep have been fed. I need 8 oak planks. Well, okay, let's go to the sawmill ourselves and see if we've got any oak left. Yeah? Maple. Oak logs! You know what? Let's just knock out 50. Let's just do it. This is gonna be far and away the most tedious part of this voyage. Hey, I got a perfect! Alright. I will say, this is incredibly tedious, but the returns are good. With each log turning into 3 on average, I'll walk away with 150 logs. I'm sorry, planks. And that's if I can, you know, get my skill back under control. It is only an average, after all. A perfect log is 4, a less than perfect log is 2. I would wager that an uncut log makes 1. Oh boy, it's only been 15 and it feels like 100. I really should have thought of that before I did it. But I didn't. So I'm stuck with it, you're stuck with it. I am gonna miss Gwen. But it's one of those bittersweet things, you know? Like, I enjoyed the time that Gwen was on the ship. And not just because she was the first, but because all the characters in this game really do have a great sense of personality. They are very well realized characters as a whole. And I'm sure, of course, that's by design. They want you to get attached to the characters. And yeah, you can pull back the mask and you can peek at it like that. But you gotta accept that they did a good job at trying to make you connect with these characters. It's not for nothing that we all cared when Gwen moved on. And I'll care when Atul moves on. I'll care when Alice moves on. I will absolutely care when these people leave my ship. They are such a core part of this voyage. And it can be down to little things. Like, I see Alice in the kitchen right now cooking. I will say that I very much think that the sawmill and the smithy could be better. I think especially the smithy being limited to 5 items at a time is just vicious. And the sawmill having you... Oy, oy, oy. I mean, we just had to go through 40 logs individually. When in reality, I could have just done one, gotten what I needed, and moved on. But I'm a big fan of over-preparation. I really, really am. Because if I do this, in theory, I shouldn't need another sawmill sash for oak for a long time. So I hope there's nothing that requires 150 logs. That's gonna be a tour. Alright. I was just about to say, last 5, let's try to do it perfect, and then I pulled a tour. Ah! Ah! Come on, the final 5. There we go. There's one. Let me do the last one perfect. Last one's easy. I should, yeah! Finalized it with an easy one. Excellent, excellent. What, wait. Oh, it's a double door. Eh, little one. Oh, thank you. I was getting quite hungry. Here, Stella, I've baked something for the crew. I'll let you distribute it. Rice pudding and fisherman's pie. Let's go ahead and build the orchard. 152. Ridiculous. I'm gonna have to reorganize. I'm gonna have to reorganize everything. Alright, we'll do the orchard for now. Apple seed, cherry seed. All right. Righto. Let's get in the mood to do an Albert voice. What is it? Oh, if I don't know that face. It's about that house, the green and brown one, right? Have some sort of problem with it, don't you? Yeah, I could see it from a mile away. Listen, I know my job. Me and the boys, we're real professionals. And it's not often that we criticize another worker's craftsmanship. But that house? Oh, wow. It had to be the worst job I've ever seen. So consider this a lesson. Don't just trust any old amateur. Always go to a professional. So tell me, what complaints does your passenger have? What, she's sleeping? Oh, of course. That bald head of hers is very sensitive to temperature changes. Imagine how cold she must be. Not mentioning her dry and scaly skin. No, she needs a temperature and humidity control system. Luckily, that place was so shoddily designed that there's ample cracks for wiring and electronics. So yeah, there you go. Some plans and schematics for a nice all-in-one HVAC system. Pro quality. Call it a courtesy. After all, how can you repay your debt if your bolt falls to pieces? Silica powder and zinc ingot. I need 18 linen, 20 and 10 iron. I am so close to this one. I might shoot for this right now. In the most literal of senses, I might go back to the boat, make all the linen fabric. I need 9 linen fabric and I think 8 iron ingots. I'm going to do the iron first because it takes longer. I might be able to get this right now. Actually, let's be decent people. And, get my summer and HVAC. I need, okay. I need 8 plus 3. I need 11 ingots and 1 copper. Okay. Hold on, Miss Alice. I'll be there in a bit. Let's do the 1 copper. Really hope it doesn't take as long as 5 copper, because if it does, I'm gonna feel silly. It looks like it's taking as long as 5. I should have done 5. It's alright. I need 11 iron, which is 3 rounds with this thing. I despise that it's like this. Why are you like this, Smelter? Why do you do this to me? Why are you keen to watch me suffer? And now we can wait. I think I did a lot better on his accent than I did the last time we visited Albert. But it still has... I still think that I could do better. Why am I buzzing? And boom. There's 5. There's 5. I think the last time I tried it, either Jonas or Snow said something about me switching to a pirate voice, which is only hilarious because I've, in my off time, with what little off time I get, I have been going back through Assassin's Creed 4, just having some fun. Not really doing anything important. But, I end up joking with my daughter using a pirate's voice because she loves to watch the pirate ships sail around. It's the little things. This is 10. Question. Can I go straight here? I can't. That does not excuse it. Makes it a little better. I said pirate. I think Jonas said Cajun. I could be. So Jonas said Cajun about the new guy, and I don't know what a Cajun voice sounds like. So I offered up a different voice in response. Now, with all of my voices, there's a baseline. There's something I'm starting from, and then I'm trying to slightly alter it as I go so that it becomes something a little more original than it started. So the voice that I gave the new character, whom we probably aren't going to go back and see today, is entirely based on the director of Project Freelancer from Red vs. Blue seasons, I think. Crap, I can't even remember what season. The good season. Pardon me. The good seasons. But I would like to, as we go, slowly turn that into something a little bit more my own. If it stays the same, I'm fine with it, because I'm trying to bring I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to bring across an idea of a character. I'm not a voice actor. I'm not that good. All I can do is imitate, and poorly at that. Okay. Improve. You. HVAC. Here you go. So we save summer. We built that thing that I totally remember the name of. Shut up. What was I looking at? I was looking at something. I was looking at improving something, and it needed an iron ingot. Right! It was at Albert's place. Can we go to Albert now, or do we have to wait till it's daytime? Whew. You've got a beautiful orchard full of apples. You do know what lives and reads inside, don't you? Bookworms! Welcome back to the shipyard, Stella. Tell me what you need. I need the icebreaker. Linen fabric. Crap! I forgot that. I need 17 linen fabric. Thank you, Jonas. So we have fully upgraded Summer's home. Hopefully she wakes up with the next sunrise, with the next bell. Look at how many linen I can add. I need 17. Let's just do a solid 20. Here I was, mined on that stupidly fast nebula thread. And because of that, I'm way gonna overshoot my target again. Gwen was so much better at this. See, and this is how I'm going to address the loss of loved ones. I'm going to complain that they were better at me at mundane tasks that I don't want to do. I expect to be that way about all the people in my life that pass away. Alright, Mixmaster Albert, give me that icebreaker. Booyah! Hermes Hymn. A figurehead of snakes intertwined makes the boat go 20% faster. I get that right now. I think I will. Just because this is a situation where it's a really good thing that they added it when they added it. Because, and this is my personal belief, I think I have reached the point in the game where I'm going to start traveling distances that are massive. I think I needed 10. I'm going to do 5. At bare minimum, I'll get 2. There's 5. There's 8. There's 10. Quick in, quick out. Ooh. All right, Mixmaster Albert, give me the Hermes hymn. Wool fabric. Mixmaster Albert, I need to learn how to read. It's gonna be dawn by the time I finish with this. And then I've had that mission to go check out the trading company for quite some time, so we might do that next. Wool thread, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll learn how to read one day. I don't know. It depends on if it actually matters. It's not something you use every day in your life. Slipped into a little bit of a drunk pirate there. Boom. I love it. Absolutely top. Now I just need to get that windmill. Rah, 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 rah. What's up? My name is Good. I'm 35 years old. Never learned how to fucking read. Sounds about right to me. Alright. We got 2 things to handle. We got Miss Summer. Starving. Let's get her that grain salad. I can still taste the flavors from last time. Really? How about a casserole? Dunk it on the... Fish curry? No. Meat stew? No. Pork chops? I have pork chops? Southern boil. Now it's crayfish. Grilled veggie? Oh, thank you. I was quite hungry. Hug! Hug the summer! You're finally awake. Don't you feel better now? When I was healed, I didn't want to go back to my old life. To the ways of poison and hatred. Rose had reminded me of my youthful love. Unintentionally, she had unveiled my eyes. I sold everything I owned. Took every dirty penny I had ever earned. I bought a plot of remote land and started anew. I listened to the hidden songs of nature. When you listen, Stella, really listen, the plants tell you all sorts of things. What they like, what they need, who they love. Some called it biodynamic farming. I call it the listening to the universal chant. I carved this little nest in the middle of the woods, and when finally it responded, when the flowers and trees and the birds started flourishing, stronger than they ever could, with the touch of poison, on the day of the solstice when the hill was emerald green, well, that's when I asked her to marry me. Exactly as I remember it. Oh, Stella, you've built an orchard, and it looks almost exactly like the one my husband built. Have you seen all these fine details? Yes, he was quite the woodworker, at least until his hands gave up on him. We planted our first apple tree along with the birth of our first daughter. You should plant a tree for yourself. Of course, it'll take some time before it can bear fruit, but once grown, it makes you feel so proud, accompanies you your whole life. Oh, listen to me rambling again. I'll get out of your things now. I mean, I planted an apple tree and I planted a cherry tree. Now I just gotta let them grow. Still fuzzy. Oh, Stella. I think I might have overslept a bit. How long have I been sleeping? What? That much? Hibernating, you say? Well, I guess it was bound to happen. I might have been ignoring what my body was trying to tell me. A bad habit of mine. Thank you, Stella, for taking such good care of me. Yeah, and also it was a HVAC system that healed you. I just thought, no reason I brought that up. Just, you know, modern technology absolutely saved your life. Just thought I would share that. In case you, for any reason, thought it was like crystals and magic and whatnot. It was me. With technology. Alright. Let us make our headway. Towards the bottom line court. I called it the trading company because it was the aforementioned Assassin's Creed game. But, yeah. I had prepared the garden for Rose. I wanted to give her a nook of paradise. A home filled with so much love she would be overwhelmed by it. I was wrong. Incredibly so. When she came to live with me, the garden's yield grew tenfold. It was a sight to behold. She never had any formal training, and yet she always could tell which branch was sick and required cutting, or which plant needed fertilizer, or what crop was about to bloom. I've seen her wake up in the middle of the night to discover some delicate flowers. The next morning a surprise frost would have hit the region. She didn't need knowledge. She didn't need my crude tools. Chakras, gems, chants. No, she was an open gateway to the universe. An ethereal force. When the dragon came for its final visit, I was not scared anymore. Again? Stella, I wanted... The dreams, Stella, they're back. So much stronger than I ever thought they could be. These visions. I see them now even as I am awake. The reefs have turned into wafts of ethyl-scented smoke, and the rotten fruit formed into the eye of the dragon, vitreous and sickly, and a coil of arduous rust. Another dragon has woken. He scares me, but suffering cannot be allowed. You would agree, I'm certain. Let's go help it, shall we? The metastatic coil. Summer, I want you to understand how much I've got to do. I've got to add a desk. I've got to find some fried chicken. And that's just for Uncle. I need 5 aluminum. I've got to go visit that aluminum dragon. Alright, it looks like the next thing I'm doing is going to visit... Ah! Oy, 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 oy. Alright, let's go check out the bottom line corp. Yeah. You're Stella, if I recall correctly. I never forget a face, especially if they have shiny glims. Don't be shy. Have a look if you fancy. I don't want to sell, I want to buy. No, I don't want to sell. Uh-oh. The time has come, my friends. Let's trample the thorns of iniquity. Let's burn the tangling ropes of low-wage employment. Let's tear down the golden walls of the upper class. Your conditions here have been appalling. It's time for you to revolt. Let's show this capitalist pig that it's your work that creates wealth and value. Your work that makes him a profit. And he is the one living off your backs. We will never surrender, down with the oligarchy, and more days off. Do not despair, my friends. Together we can reverse this unjust stream of enrichment. Together we can finally give the power back to the working class. Power you deserve, and wealth you should benefit from. Time to claim what is rightfully yours, my friends. An extra 10 minutes for lunch breaks. I want designer sunglasses. Alright. I could have gone two ways with this. This guy seems very blue collar. I could easily switch him to southern accent. I could even have some fun with that. Oh, I could see myself having some fun with just a standard southern accent. Although, technically I've got a southern accent. In the other person. No, Snow, don't make me pick. I want you to decide. You know what? I had you decide the last one, didn't I? Jonas, how about you? What do you think? Should I stick with my Scottish freedom guy, or should I go to a more southern, some kind of blue-collar worker? I have learned pancakes. Scottish freedom sounds appropriate for a union organizer. I like it. Also because I have a lot of fun doing the voice. So I am admittedly biased. Sugarcane! I've learned how to make sugarcane! Oh. Hello there! Hello there. You've come to join our protest. Good! Come on in! I even have a little something to ask you since you've just arrived. You'll find up there the CEO of this company. He's fled to his office and won't come out. Coward! See if you can convince him to face his employees and have an honest dialogue with them. We won't budge before their conditions have improved. I have apparently become a union rep. I will not lie. This was not on my bingo card for this game. Go away! What do you want? Get away from here. I've done nothing wrong. I'm the one being threatened. As if 3 fewer days of vacation a year was a big problem for them. I mean, they should have thought twice before starting a family, right? I'm not responsible for their poor life choices, nor for their lack of higher qualifications. And they should be happy I have not delocalized the production. What will I have to do next? Pay them medical insurance too? Why would I pay them if they don't work? It doesn't make a difference if they have a broken arm or whooping cough. They still don't work when they're not here. My dude, you're probably gonna be, I don't want to say the word, but lynched. What's this? Slate? Coal! We won't move. Not without having negotiated. Talk to the terrible CEO again. I like how it specifies they are a terrible CEO. Like that was necessary. What do you want? I just want to negotiate, you say. Look, it's getting hot in here. And I'm getting hungry too. Okay, you can tell them I'll reverse my decision on the vacations. I'll wait for you here. Come on, man! So? Nope. Not enough! Plus 20% increase in wages and full compensation for medical expenses, as well as another week of vacation and 5% on capital gains. Look, you could just go do this on your own, alright? What did she... She? Oh! Damn it! Alright. Now I gotta find a female voice. I could try to raise the pitch a little bit, but it would end up sounding like Merida from Brave. Oh. But... Damn, I've really gotta pee. Okay. Whatever they want. Tell them they'll get whatever they want. But they have to stop calling me Mr. Moneybags. Got it? Okay, go now. I have to find the key to this door. I would not have pegged her as a she. Damn it! What did she say? What did he say? He agreed to everything you said. Wonderful! You're one hell of a negotiator, Munchkin. I like you already. Look, my work is done here thanks to you. I probably could embark with you on this fancy boat of yours. I can't wait to rest my old bones in a cozy home and have you by my side, Munchkin. See you there. That looks like a giant... I was expecting like a giant maned lion. Why am I surrounded by women on this boat? For feck's sake! Maybe I'll just give Stella the Oz accent. But I think Stella's a girl too. What are you waiting for? Took you long enough. What do we got? LOL, cause women rule. What are you? Woof! That felt funny. You'd think I'd have seen everything at my age. Not sure I liked it though. But it sure beats being on an impersonal hooded blob. Or being an impersonal hooded blob. Those capes are really scratchy. Ah, it feels good to breathe the fresh air. Time to stretch my legs for a bit. I'm hungry as well. You know what? Would you be a dear and fix me a little meal? That would be marvelous. Thank you, Munchkin. Okay, you can leave now. What do you like? Do you like fish curry? Well, it's a bit overcooked, isn't it? And kind of bland. Ah, never mind, that will do. Thank you, Munchkin. You're a sweetheart. I've been out of the loop on that island. You tend to lose track when you fight for the workers' rights. We should catch up on the latest gossip, don't you think? Oh, but don't get me wrong, I don't really like gossip. But we need to stay informed, in case important things happen. And I know just the right person. An old friend of mine has been roaming the seas. She could probably tell us what's going on. Are you game for a little adventure? Well, it's not like you have a choice. She should be around. She's gained a bit of weight recently, but don't tell her that. She's always making a scene when someone mentions her appearance. Let's go meet her. Hurry up now. Okay, you're cute. I accept you. Good, I needed that. Not a fan of this weather. It's too dark to navigate. Navigate to me. Look, I like doing this voice. It's a lot of fun. Whoosh! Okay, Assisto. South Point Docks. Is this the aluminium dragon? No, that's Olga. Where's the aluminium dragon? That's the quartz dragon. That's the quartz dragon. Summer! Summer, where's the bloody aluminium dragon? New Kaltstein mine. I can actually make it there now. I don't know where I'm supposed to go for this aluminium dragon. I'm sorry, I just don't. Alright. We've got a lot to look forward to. We've got to meet with Olga. We've got to go... I'd like to get some of these new places explored. Especially that in the Kaltstein mines. We got to find this aluminum dragon. We'll eventually make our way back here for the South Point docks. Let's go visit our old friend, the Wandering Merchant. Also, I'm just gonna head it off. Okay. So, our newest guest is not asking for a place yet, but it's coming. I'm betting on it now that it is coming. There's our tradie boy. I'm immensely chipper to see a dynamic young lady being so hard at work. Not that Karen wasn't a true professional, but his manners were, well, a bit cold, if you know what I mean. And he kept everything he found. What a pity. But you're here now. Huzzah, I dare say. Oh, and don't fret, budding mariner. If ever needed, old Francis will never be too far. But don't let me be an impediment to your appetite for adventure. Go on, set sail, little blue jacket. I have just passed the 8,000 necessary to get the I will always take your odd seeds and your empty bottles. But I will stop at 8,000. Sweet. 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 Oh, I can't get the citrine! Got a letter. Feedorama flyer. Look, we're real close. Alright, let's just go hit Albert and upgrade the ship. Because I can. I want to get this done. I need the space. Bye! Don't forget to come back if you find any junk! Citrine will be right there when we can find him, Snow. Don't worry. Let's actually grow some sugarcane. I've got enough corn for now. Crap. I gotta water. 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 And water. Stop. If you're out of food, say something. Stop it. Oh, wait. That's a piece of your food. Okay, you can eat that. That would not be fun for me. I'm happy you found me, Munchkin. I'm happy we've been able to help these poor souls in the factory. These workers deserve better, and the ruling class will never change. A bunch of swines they are. They're the same as us, you know. They just pretend to be superior, only because their wallets are full and their houses are big. Yes, I know not all rich people deserve to die, but I've never accepted how the workers are treated, exploited, diminished, just because of their birth. It's unfair and unjust, and I will fight for them until my last day in breath. I take it back. She is definitely... Well, I kind of feel cruel saying it, but it comes across as like a look at my Halo situation. Which, of course, should be avoided at all costs. Summer, where are you? I have a new gemstone to give you. Here are some seeds I brought for your garden. Oh, thank you. I was quite hungry. Why can't I give? Why can't I give? Thank you, honeybee. Why can't I give? You know what? I haven't given you pork chops in a while. Here. Pork chops! These are pork chops! Stella! This is amazing! Amazingly good! I can't believe it! This is my favorite dish! Thank you, Captain. Thank you! Wasn't that great favorite niece of mine? I think I need a bucket of chicken. A bucket of fried chicken right in front of me. Tell you what, Uncle. If I can find some chicken, I might just fry them myself. Just for you. Let me down. Let me down! I want to talk to Albert! One last time! We're gonna end this one on a bang! On a boom! On a blammo! My goodness, we've done a lot of progress. You can do incredible things with a sawmill these days. You can even go on the internet. You can log in. Get it? That one took me a little bit to get in. Boom! So much more space. 16,000. Welcome back to the shipyard, Stella. Tell me what you need. That's what I needed. That is what I needed, Albert, to finish out my the last thing I wanted to do. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. Have something to say or want to see more of our stuff. To see our most up-to-date stuff, please follow us on Twitch. We also have Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, which we update sometimes. But again, thank you all so much for watching. I will see all of you at the next waypoint, and have a good night.